To hit
No, it'll
It's
tell
fine.
it. We're good? Okay. Hey, everyone. Guess what we're going to talk about today? Easter. It's
time.
here. I mean, it's not here.
It's time to prepare.
It is. So you've all already been ordering, but you've not all done Easter baskets with us in the past. So we're going to talk about how the process works, what you might want to do, something we've added this year. Maybe we'll take a little walk over to the Easter section after. I don't know. So I'm Hillary. This is Emily. We buy and sell toys as our job. So we are deep in the world of toys all day, every day. We watch kids pick them out. We buy them for the store. And so what we do for you is let you tell us what you need, and then we figure it out.
Yeah.
So you pick your budget. You say, I need a $50 Easter basket. This is for an 8-year-old. These are her interests. Please no slime, or, we have a peanut allergy. Whatever you need to tell us, we build the basket. You can approve it or not, which is the real fun way to go. And an Easter basket shows up and you're ready.
Yeah. Shows up wrapped, bowed.
Yes.
Done.
I think it speaks to how happy people have been in the past that we've been getting Easter basket orders since the beginning of January.
Yeah. As soon as the basket went live.
I was going to hold off till after Valentine's Day, but I was tired of every day answering when will the Easter baskets be up.
You're making Easter baskets, right?
Yes. So we just put them up. So most of these are ones that are already filling orders.
Yeah.
And then, we just had to show you some stuffies.
Sprinkle in a few bunnies.
Okay, you made all of these but one.
Yes,
So
I did.
Take it away.
Yeah, so let's start with this one right here in the middle. So this one is waiting on approval, but we've made so many things for this customer. And I believe she became our customer last Easter. So
This is
we're
a one-year
coming up on a
anniversary
one-year
for a lot
anniversary
of
for a lot of our people. So her daughter is 3.5. Again, I've made her so many packages. So finding the new things is key. We joked about her basket being built around the Jellycat lionfish because the bunnies sold out so quickly.
But it's not a joke.
But it's not a joke. It's really cute. So I went kind of like color of the lionfish, not so much
theme of
theme.
fish.
They do live by the ocean, so fish,
Yeah.
But she loves crafts, she loves books, she loves dolls. So this is what I picked. Oh, and she loves dope slime. So she got her first dope slime in her Easter basket last year. It was a blueberry one.
So this one is pretty Easter heavy, but you'll see they don't have to be.
Yeah, a couple of the other ones are not Easter heavy. They might have 1 or 2 Easter solid
Like here's
items
your little
in there.
Easter accoutrement to make it look Eastery.
But this little girl loves to do crafts that are holiday related. So I tried to keep some, very holiday themed things.
Okay, so you have the air dry clay.
Air dry clay, which
Love that.
is definitely going to be a favorite this year.
My favorite, beautiful new Gecko kit.
It's so pretty. Yeah, we talked about that in our Gecko Live.
Yes, but this one you color with the marker and then you drop the water to
It's
make
like
it.
a whole new paint with water type
And then
thing.
you're like 3, 4, 5-year-old make something that you want to hang on the wall
want to
forever.
frame. Yeah.
Oh man, you got a lot in here.
Yeah, there's a lot of really good stuff.
Okay. Dope slime.
So that's the newest dope slime. It smells like strawberry cheesecake. She loves orange cats, so I had to stick in the little orange cat. Orange packaging, but cat.
So we're a toy store with over 10,000 items. A lot of times when you say something like, we love orange cats, we can do that.
We're going to do our best to
Not
get
100% of the time, but
yeah.
the chances are decent that we can do something.
And the
like
orange
that.
matched my lionfish, so I kind of just kept that a squishy. The color changing markers that we love.
Yes.
This I
haven't read this one.
I hadn't opened it until I was looking for a book for her, and I just
Easter
love
egg
it.
workshop, a pop-up adventure.
Yeah. So it's a pop-up. It doesn't have a ton of words, but enough. And I feel like you could kind of you could use some finger puppets, or you could use some little things in there also to play with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, to play with the scene. So I really, really liked that book.
That's adorable.
I fell in love with this yesterday in our another live, so I really liked that. Paint with water, Easter, and then she loves dolls. She's a brunette, so I thought that was a great doll to choose for her.
So this was a high budget basket. It was $150, but I feel like you got a lot in there for $150. And we'll get comments sometimes of like, oh, your stuff's too expensive, or we do any budget. So we definitely have people go, I have 4 kids, I can't go over $25 a piece, like my total budget's $100.
We'll do it.
We totally can work that out as well. And then if you have a bigger budget, you also can say like, I did this big budget because I want that $100 Jellycat in it, or because I want this to last all spring and keep us busy for a really long time.
Yes, the budget in this one, quite a bit of it went to the Jellycat Yeah, and then she got a doll and a
these
nice
three
big
things,
craft.
Yeah,
you
made
know.
up a lot of it.
So it was a $150 basket.
But you got a lot in it, I thought.
Yeah, and we will make, like you said, there's been plenty of times when somebody's order a $100 basket, but they want it for 4 kids. We can put 4 kids worth of stuff into one basket
Absolutely.
for $100 if you want, or we can split it up. It's
And then that
totally-
makes it a lot easier to things like, you know, these 2 craft books can totally be shared
Yes.
with multiple kids. And so then you don't feel like I need 1 book per kid.
Right.
You're like, oh, now we're all going to do the Paint with Water.
Yes. Yeah, so that one, I'm excited to see what her mom has to say about that one.
I'm going to show this one next
Okay.
because we're a toy store, but we do a lot of packages for adults. Because it's fun to have fun. And it's nice to get a little toy, a little something to just lighten the mood. This one actually isn't toy heavy, but it's
Oh.
very pretty. I made this one up. This is not a real order, but it should be. So if you want this, you let us know. I was thinking of either like a teenager or an adult who likes plants and gardening. And so we love this garden note journal.
Yeah.
It not only is just a pretty journal, but it has like artwork in it and quotes about fruits and flowers and things. It has different actual informational charts in it. But then it also is a journal, so you can really keep track of what's in your garden. Something I don't do well enough ever. So maybe if I had a dedicated journal to it, I would.
I love the idea of a journal.
I love
Am I dedicated to a
No,
journal?
every year I'm like, I'm gonna know what dahlia I put where, and
Yeah.
and then I'm gonna next year. No, I no.
Ooh,
I'm gonna put tubers in the ground and see what happens. Okay, this is one of our favorite new things.
Yes.
So we have a whole bunch of these individual tubes. This is just the 3-piece set because every adult is wanting this cuticle oil. So these new Blossom lip glosses and cuticle oils we're super excited about, and they look cute together.
Looks so cute together.
This little pop that you can put in the ground and actually plant strawberries.
Yeah. And I love what the end of it has the strawberry on it.
Yeah.
So if you plant more than one of those, you know what is what.
No journal required.
No journal required. How the stick tells you. What a great idea.
The brand new specs.
Did you pick the sassy one?
I did because they're my favorites. So we got brand new colors of specs. This is the sassy color combo. And then, okay, maybe you don't want them in your garden, but if you're going to excuse any one caterpillar or worm in your garden, it's probably this cute guy.
He is adorable.
So that is something, I mean, I would personally be happy with that. And so especially if you're like, let's say your kids are grown, but you still like to get them Easter baskets, we're really good for that.
Yeah. We definitely, because we're grown kids.
Because we're, yes. Right. We're like, what would I
What
like?
would
'Cause
I
this,
like?
This woman sounds like me.
Me, definitely.
Okay, what's next? This one was vastly different from the first. two.
Yeah, so this one, again, somebody I've made quite a few baskets for, or just packages for in general over the last year. So this is a 9-year-old boy who likes video games, Minecraft, science, fidgety stuff.
Okay.
So, I mean, we've
Classic.
learned over the last year that we have to order heavier in some of those things.
Definitely.
Because if you're going to order from us multiple times a year, we can't give you duplicates. So, big thing, I still want this.
Yes, the Magic Rocks of Sideways.
Magic Rocks, yeah, a stem set. You get to watch the rocks grow. I mean, it's colorful. It's a 10 plus thing, but he loves science. I think he'll be fine with something like that.
Yep.
Minecraft, this one just came in yesterday.
Mhm.
I know for a fact I haven't given him this yet. He does love games, but doesn't love to lose. So I thought a
It's
single
a
player
puzzle.
game
Yep.
is a good way to go.
It's also magnetic. This is a nice on the go. I have
Yes.
the Rush Hour on the go version of this, and I really like it
Yeah.
because you can use it in the car really easily.
Tetris, because he loves video games, and we don't have a lot of video games, but we do have Tetris, and then some sensory things. So the sticky bubble blobbies, which glow in the dark, which I think is pretty awesome.
didn't know that.
Yeah, glow in the dark.
Oh,
You'll have to check them out in
Okay.
your garage.
Yeah.
Twiddle Twister, which was one of our favorites
Yeah,
at the end of last year, and then some sensory putty. We have loved Crazy Aaron's putty for years. It's much different than slime.
Was this also a 150?
This was
I
100.
would say that felt like
Yes.
100.
Yes, plus, the
Okay.
thing.
And we
Yes.
haven't had candy in any of these, but we do
haven't-
have candy.
We have candy. I actually, like these two right here, specifically requested no candy. So, hey, you say no candy, we won't give you any candy.
Another thing to note about doing the packages, I mean, again, we're a toy store with a website. You can order individual items that you're saying that you're liking. The other, I'd say, an advantage of doing this is our inventory is always changing. And so let's say you see this video 3 weeks from now, some of these things are going to be gone, but also some things that are even better for your kid will be here. Or they're here now and we're just not showing them in the video.
Yes.
So it's nice when you let us kind of take the whole store into consideration.
10,000 things, and we're showing you like less than
100.
Yeah. Okay, and then this was also a 9-year-old boy who loves Tony's sensory things, and he's working on fine motor skills.
Okay.
So this might be my new favorite
I do love
Douglas
that
plush.
chicken. It's so
Did
soft.
we get him last year?
I think he's new.
I think he's new also. So this is Rocky the spotted chicken.
He's not.
So stinking soft. So I love him. I thought a Cubindi would be a great thing to work on some fine motor. Plus the magnets, it's forgiving. It's more forgiving
It's much
from that
more
line.
forgiving.
Specifically requested 2 Tonys. So we did Abby Cadabby and Percy.
This is probably a 9-year-old with some developmental delays.
Yes. And again, I've made multiple packages for him.
And so then we really get to know your kid's individual, where
Right.
they are, what they're working on.
And what I love about this mom when she orders is she always does a custom package, but then requests 1 or 2 specific things. So I love that.
So
It gives
we
me
have
a
a
good starting point to know. And where she says he loves sensory stuff, but it doesn't all have to be sensory. Hexel is...
Yeah, I'm surprised we haven't given him that. But
I
that's,
know. Yeah, so
that's a really good
Hexel,
one.
more of the blobbies. This is... Do you like these?
I do.
Okay, so these have like almost like a bouncy ball inside.
Bouncy ball, like a hard boba.
Yeah, it's a different sensory feeling than most.
It's completely different.
But they almost look like little peeps. So there's a variety of those.
But really, if you were trying to just kind of single 1 or 2 out, this could be accidentally good for like fine motor skills for finger strength. I think
I
you
didn't
end
really
up kind
think
of
about
by
that.
accident.
One of the fidget blocks. It's just so good. And she wanted to keep the colors pretty gender neutral. So Putty we showed earlier, and then I just thought the disco ball wristband was a really fun addition.
Because who doesn't want a party anywhere?
Right, a party anywhere, and maybe while you're working on your fine motor skills, the disco ball is doing all the things. So yeah. And that one was also $100.
You accomplish something in
Or no,
party
this-
time.
Yeah, this one was $130 because she
Oh,
ordered a
$130,
$100
okay.
basket and then wanted an extra $30 of sensory items.
Okay.
So
Yep. And you'll notice too as you're digging in there, there's like the $10 make it bigger. You could add on a $30 something else. It doesn't matter what you order it as. We'll figure it out.
we'll figure it out. If we have questions, we'll text you.
Okay, and then a baby. So how young can we go with these?
Yes.
As young as you want. It just tends to be, it's harder to get a bunch of different things into like a $50 baby basket because they intentionally don't make baby things
Small.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this one ended up right at $60, but definitely some store favorites. Not all plush is rated 0+, but Jellycat
Jellycat
is.
is,
So got the little Jellycat chicken in there.
Indestructible.
An Indestructible.
I love
the,
these.
The Easter sound book from Usborne.
Wait, there hasn't always been volume. There's off, low volume, and high volume. That's
I
new.
didn't notice that either.
Yeah.
And then some baby paper, which is always a favorite, and a Manhattan Tea Bear bunny. So really simple, $50 or $60. I'm sorry.
It's really cute though.
For a brand new baby.
Yeah, and then just when we were setting up, I was like, we didn't really put that much plush over here, and we have so many bunnies.
So many bunnies.
Well, since Mom's holding the camera and we can move around, I guess we'll just move a little. First, we'll show you. We love doing non-bunny baskets because it's just fun. This capybara bunny, but this frog, he's gonna make some really cute ones.
I see some green baskets in our future.
Yeah. As we walk around, we are like actively resetting the store, so it's messy.
There's
There are
lots of piles.
everywhere. But I love this little corner right now because the blossom with the bunnies and with the new, what do they call these? Neutral? Matte?
Neutrals.
Neutrals,
Yeah.
but the 2 sizes of the crags. The garden slime, so this is just like not explicitly Easter, but it's ready for Easter.
Ready for Easter.
And then we actually just had some kids walk in where we were headed, so maybe we'll just call it a day.
Yeah. I feel like that we should probably do a bunny and chick video
Just
at some point.
best of bunnies.
Show you all of our, or even plush in general, because like you said, we
Yeah.
don't always.
It doesn't need to be a bunny.
It doesn't have to be a bunny. We know that you've spent a lot of Easters with your kids, and you've probably given them a lot of bunnies.
Because, I mean,
so
like, okay, how cute
yeah,
is this?
yeah. Love the otter.
I'm in love with this otter.
The hedgehog holding a carrot that's right behind the big cat.
That's
I mean,
a really
there's
cute one. Oh, a nice mountain lion Easter
Yeah.
basket. Yeah, that would be fun.
Cauliflower, I mean, capybara.
whatever.
Yeah.
So we'll do plush soon.
I think we just need to do a question.
Okay, well, we hope we get to do your Easter again, or that we get to do your Easter for the first time. And yeah. Oh, I almost left out the surprise.
Yeah.
Okay, so 2 things. One, Emily and I are always like, oh, let's get that for Easter baskets. Then we're like, it's gonna be gone before we get to put it in any Easter baskets. Second thing, we've won Innovative Retailer of the Year 2 years running. It's an international award. It's a pretty big deal.
Yeah.
I'd love to go for the hat trick.
Yeah.
So that means we have to keep making things up. So here we are.
Making things up. Let's
So
go.
keep you on your toes. My kids made the sign and then highlighted it with a purple highlighter so that you can't read it. What it says is Easter Surprise Stash. That means you're never going to know what's in this box. So if I look in here right now, I see some candy. I see something that's Jellycat. I see some things that can write. Yeah. So these are things that we are not going to put online. They are things that we are not even going to put on the floor in the store. The only way you get them is by adding a surprise stash to your Easter basket order. So if you're like, oh no, I'm really curious what's in there. So this part you don't get to approve it, but we still take your notes into consideration.
Right. If you said you didn't want any candy, you won't
We're
get
not
any
going to give
candy
you
from
candy.
the surprise.
No. But we now have a surprise stash. One, just to protect things so we have anything to put in Easter baskets. And two, because it's hard to like convince yourself to really go for the surprise for the no approval, but then you like it. We like hear this conflict in your notes. You're like, no, I don't want to approve it, but like, yes, if you have a question, but like, really, I want to be surprised. So this is kind of giving you the nope, this portion of it, surprise me. So that you'll see in the Easter collection that you can add some things from our surprise stash to your order. Okay, so we'll do plush soon.
Yeah.
And that is Easter 2025 kicked off. Ready? Go. See you tomorrow.